What is up, plant people? I am back again with another video. I actually did already record this about a week ago, but I did not like how it turned out, so I'm re-recording it today. So what I will be talking about today is 3 different ways to conserve space in your home so that you can have as many plants as you want, basically. Something that I definitely struggle with is finding space in my home. I would say that it's relatively small for the amount of beings that we have in this home. So there's 8 of us total, but that I'm including the animals. There's 6 animals and then 2 humans. We have a 2-bedroom, 1 bath, and it can get a little cramped sometimes. But one of the main struggles that I have is keeping my plants away from my cats. The first one on my list is going to be hangings, as in like macrame or hanging shelving, just stuff like that. So I have macrame all around my house. One of the reasons why is because I do make it and I sell it on Etsy, but also because I do have to keep it away from my animals. By having macrame, I can hang it on my windows, on the walls, and my cats cannot reach it, thank goodness. Sometimes they do try. I have one cat, his name is Liam, he'll jump pretty high. And then I also do have like a hanging shelf slash macrame that I made. It's super easy. Basically you just take 2 pieces of rope, tie it up on each end of the board, knot it on the top, and then you have a hanging shelf. It's so easy. It's probably easier than making a basic macrame. That actually is one of my favorites because I can fit more than 1 plant on the shelf, but if it's a macrame you can only fit 1 plant in it. But with the shelvings I can do like 2 to 3, which is nice. So the next one on my list is going to be kind of using your own tools to your advantage. So that for me is my windows. I have pretty large windowsills. I live in an older house, so the older style kind of has like those bigger windowsills. And then also where the middle latch is, there's plenty of room on there as well. So that is great for propagation. I can just put my glass jars up there and the sunlight immediately hits the plants and roots shoot out in no time. However, you do have to make sure that the plants that you're propagating on the windowsill can like be in direct light like that, because if you put something that is of lower light in a propagation bottle right next to the windowsill, it could get sun damage, but that's just something to be wary about. But with my windowsills, I can fit little tiny plants like I could probably fit, you know, something a little bit smaller than this on one of my windowsills. And then, like I said, my propagation, pretty much all of them sit on there, so that way I can maximize my space. And then also my cats do tend to leave them alone, I guess just because it looks like the mailman's here. Okay. Oh, you trying to come in? Oh. I'm gonna stuff all over my plants. All right, let's go. All right, well, the mailman has arrived, but to continue. Well, I think I've pretty much finished what I was saying, but yeah, windowsills, just using your space to your advantage. Oh, I remember my cats. They do tend to leave my propagations alone because I guess they assume it's like house decor. If you get onto them enough, they do figure it out, but for some reason they tend to leave it alone. I don't know about your animals, but mine do. The last one on my list is going to be shelving and stands. So I actually have a stand sitting right next to me right here. I keep it next to my caddy that is by my window, and I keep just one of my big plants on it. So one really good thing about stands is that it adds dimension to your room. So if you don't have a plant that's super big but you want to add some height, get a stand, put a, you know, decent medium-sized plant on there, then you can add some dimension to your space. Along with that, you can put another plant in front of the stand next to it, and you have more room to fit more plants. I have a caddy that rolls, and that way I can easily move around my house if I need to, but also I can do a good 180 so that my plants can get sun on all of it. Another thing that I have that I consider shelving is a ladder. I keep a ladder in my room, and it does add a really unique element to the space, and it does have those steps on there so that I can add plants. And mine also has like that little bar up top like most of them do, and you can add some hanging plants on there as well. I mean, I could always store my ladder in my garage, but I feel like it looks super cool in my room with the plants on it. So that's another tip if you can't really afford shelving or stands. If you have a ladder, you could definitely spruce that up and make it look cute in your home space. Oh, I do have one other stand, and it is in my living room. It's got like 4 different tiers to it, but that one I have had literally since I came out the womb, but I'm sure you can find something similar at like a Home Goods or, you know, online somewhere on Amazon or Target. So yeah, definitely adding, you know, shelving, stands, hangings, using your space around you. All of those are great tactics to conserve that space so that you can fit not even just plants, but other things that you want to present in your home a lot easier and without having to take up so much room. And then of course keeping it away from your animals, which is very important to me. So that is it for this video. I hope that you maybe learned something or got some advice. I'm hoping that these videos are interesting enough for you. I am trying to branch out a little bit more on the camera. I do have a very funny personality, I would say. I don't know, when I'm a Cancer, so I can tend to be a little bit closed off, or it takes me a minute for like my funny side to come out. So just hold on tight, and hopefully my videos will just get better and more easygoing and comfortable than they are right now. That is definitely one of my goals for the next following months, is just to make it more, you know, like casual and show who I truly am in these videos. But yeah, so I hope that you like this. I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.